Hello and welcome to the basic training of SolidWorks. I'm your host, and I will be doing a lecture for you to study. So, this basic video will tell you about the basic interface guidelines of SolidWorks and the idea to draw a simple three-dimensional parts. Without further ado, let's do some SolidWorks. So, this is basically the first time interface appear in SolidWorks as you open up the program. The first thing that you want to do in SolidWorks is click File and then New. You can do it also by pressing the Ctrl N in your keyboards. After you click, a new pop-up will be appear, and then you have to choose one of the three choices that do things quite differently. So the far left is you design a part, in the middle is you doing some assembly, and most further right is you do technical drawing. For this part of video, let's select create a part. Just click on the left icon part and then click OK. This is basically the main interface when you select a part. I will try to explain what kind of interface that really important to do some drawing. Firstly, we have the top interface. This is the top interface that you can click and will bring up to different menus. This top interface is called Command Manager. The Command Manager is the main menu for you to choose what you like to do with SolidWorks. In this top part of the screen, you have additional viewing menu. You have view setting, apply scene, edit appearance, hide or show item, display style, orientation, dynamic annotation, section view, previous view, zoom to area, and zoom to fit. Many of these additional options related to viewing setting. In this right corner, you have another additional setting. This right additional menu is mainly connected to SolidWorks and library. If you click it, it will open additional pop-up windows. In here, you have SolidWorks resource, design library, file explorer, palette, appearance and setting, and custom properties. On the far left, you have a tree. The left side corner or tree will display what you have done with this file. So in example, you create something. I'm doing sketching in top plane. And create a cylinder. 3 will show you that you have do sketching and extrude. So in this part, I will try to show you how to draw something. So this is the very basic dimension that you can build. To create this cube, you need to do sketch command and then select orientation or plane, then do some drawing on the plane. After you do the drawing, you need to go to adding some features. Either it can be extruded boss or extruded cut, and then the optional step is to adding the modification from the features that you have created. To do the sketch, you can select sketch from command manager and will bring up to you the sketch menu. Then you can select sketch. Sketch menu is on the far left side. After you select the sketch, it will bring or it will pop up some plane. Plane is a two-dimensional place when you can do the drawing. You have option of top plane, front plane, and the right plane. Basically, plane represent the XYZ axis. For the sake of this training video, let's do drawing on top plane. Let's make a simple or basic square cube. Let's make a 50mm by 50mm square cube. To make a square cube, you must select a rectangle. So, I think the first time you open up the SolidWorks, the option for rectangle is here on the left side. As you click the rectangle, it will pop up option in the tree menu. Basically, it have 5 different rectangle type based on how you want to draw them. The most easy type of rectangle you can choose is the one in the center and the 2 in the upper right corner. Just select it, and you can try to draw the rectangle. You can click with your left click mouse button any way you like in the main screen. It will be easier to do some basic sketching or dimension if you select the center of the screen represented by these two axes. So just click on the center and drag the mouse to create the square and just click anywhere you like. After that, you can click close dialog in the tree by the left side of the corner. After you create the rectangle, you must do the after you create the rectangle, you must do the dimension. To do the dimension, you need to click Smart Dimension menu. Smart Dimension menu is located on the Sketch Command Manager, right beside the Exit Sketch. You just have to click it and then select what side or what lines you want to have the direction. After that, you just need to select or click side or a line that you want to determine or to put some value in dimension. Let's do this right line. You just click it. After your first click, it will bring up the dimension of a lane. After the first click, it will bring up the estimate dimension of the line that you have been drawn. Just click it anywhere you like. But for this right side, it's better to use a right side dimension. So I just click on the right side of the lane. After that, your second click, it will be pop up some modifying windows. In here, the exact value of the line will be shown. So my line is 117.82 millimeters. Just click or change it to 50 mil or 50 millimeters. Just click, just type 50 and mm. Or you can skip this space and then click 50 mm. And then we need to making a dimension from the another side. You can use the top side or the bottom side. In this example, I will click the top side. It will bring the modify windows up and you can change it to 50 mil. After you're done, you just click close dialog from the tree and then you want to close the main sketch windows. To close it, there is two buttons on your right main side of the screen. To close the button, you have to close the screen, you have two main buttons in the far right corner of the screen. The blue one will close the main sketch windows and let you to move or modify into the next step. The red X button will cancel anything that you have been drawn. So be careful not to choose the red one. Choose the blue one and then it will create your sketch on a tree. Name as sketch and the number. To do the square cube, you need to make 3D from your drawing. To make a 3D from your drawing, you need to choose features in main command menu. Just click features and you have extrude option. Basically, it's separated by few sections. The far left is extrude section. The middle one is cut section. The second one or the third one is some additional features. And the last one is making something else like reference geometry and curves. To do 3D, you just need to click features and extrude. To select the extrude, you need to select a tree. This main tree will focus on extrude, so you need to select another tree or a direct sketch from your main screen. The best way to do is just click the second tree that pop up on your main screen on the left side and select the sketch one or sketch number something that you have been created. After you select it, the main tree will show you additional option of the 3D setting. In here, you can select this value to increase or decrease the 3D extrude setting. So, to make a 50 mil cube, let's put 50 mil on the option. After that, you can click OK. You can select this arrow and drag it upward or downward. But the best way to use it just by enter the value by yourself. So we enter 50 mil and click OK on the tree. Then you have some square cube. It's 50 by 50 by 50 square. Now you have some part in 3D. I will explain you the basic maneuver for controlling the camera. To control the camera, mainly you will use the middle of the mouse to rotate and drag. Just try to hold or press the middle of your mouse. You can rotate it. To zoom in or to zoom out, you just need to roll your middle mouse or scroll it. In example, the part is missing from the screen. You can use zoom to fit or press F, and it will automatically bring you to the part that you have been created. You also can change the orientation of the main view. To change the orientation, you can select this menu, View Orientation, and you can select it like the top, the bottom, or isometric. Or you can select from the main screen itself. Let's say I want to do isometric from the left. You can do select a view orientation by just pressing the space button on your keyboard. It's work the same. If you want to do a section view, like an X-ray, you can click this menu, section view. After you click it, it will pop up some option in the tree. You can select the section of the plane, front plane, top plane, or the right plane. After that, you just need to click OK. After that, you have the X-ray view or a section view from your part. In case you want to get it back to the normal, you just need to click it again in section view. And that's it. What we've done has basically covered almost all the training theory. There's some additional features that will be covered in the next video. So, thanks and see you in the next video.